Yo, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is here. Here are some keys to the games for both sides, for the Spurs side and for the New York Knicks side, because it's a must-need for both teams. Can the New York Knicks put the Spurs into a 3-1 series hole, or can the Spurs come back and tie the series in MSG? Anyways, y'all, let's get into today's video.
Touch that tram, mama said pray then push. Pop said grind on wish. Coach said line up run. Whole life drawn up off that pitch. Court chalk on my socks. Bus pass in my sock too. Lunch card in my pocket. Pocket dreams that I walk through. Crossover on the clear lane. Try to cross over my fear same. Every brick that I threw up built the backbone of my name.
We run the floor. We run the floor. We don't back down. We don't back down. Every fall that we felt, put the strength in us now. Heads to the sky. Heads to the sky. Voices in one sound.
Now, if you're the Spurs, obviously what you want to do is keep utilizing Wemby. Keep utilizing him because he has been the best player right now in MSG. He's been going for every lob. He's been dunking the ball. He's been shooting the ball. So he has the confidence in his shot to be able to do anything. It doesn't even matter if they're not in San Antonio. He's doing all this in MSG, and he has the confidence still. Not just him, but we've seen last game too, Stephon Castle had himself a night. He's been shooting the ball out, which, well, a lot of people say he doesn't contribute to good three-point shooting at all because he misses a lot of his threes. But he was hitting those threes in game 3. So he's been doing his thing. He finished off with 23 points last game. So the Spurs are going to need more of that if they want to be able to tie the series and be able to take both games in MSG because you're still in enemy territory. Now, the Knicks, they were able to get it done in enemy territory as well. But can the Spurs do the same thing? Most likely what they're going to be trying to do is play make for Victor Wembanyama. But if he doesn't have it, then he has to utilize his teammates. Because sometimes Victor Wembanyama doesn't do that. He doesn't utilize his teammates half the time. And, you know, he's just out there just playing reckless, going for every shot by himself. But he has teammates around him. So if he can continue utilizing his teammates for Game 4, then the Spurs will actually tie up the series. But not much for the Spurs. They know what they're in for. They know their sense of urgency. They know what it's like because they don't want to go down 3-1. If they go down 3-1, most likely it's going to be over because only one team in the NBA Finals came back from 3-1 before, and that was the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. The only team to come back from 3-1 in the finals. But the Spurs know, and they're desperate. They're desperate to tie this series up. Anyways, let's get on to the New York Knicks. Big things for the Knicks. Obviously, like I said last video, get Wemby in foul trouble. It doesn't matter if he's 7'4". Go at him. Put contact on him. Go at the big man. They did that with Cat as well. They went at Cat and they were trying to get him in foul trouble. Do the same thing and go at Wemby. Another thing, we need our bench to ball out. Last game, the guards, specifically our shooting guards, did absolutely nothing on the bench. We didn't get anything from Deuce. We got like 3 points from Shamet. We got 10 points from Clarkson, but Mike Brown didn't leave him in the game, which I felt like he should have. Our bench must contribute. They've all been contributing to team basketball throughout this entire playoffs. And last game was a game that the Knicks finally just play bad. And when they play bad, Brunson's like, I gotta take over. Which is not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not a good thing. Look, and like I said before, I love Jalen Brunson a lot. But when he is forced to play hero ball, that's not a good thing. Because he had the most points in this entire series last time. But at the end of the day, we all gotta work together as a team. Brunson can get his buckets, but Cat, you need to contribute as well. For the first 2 games, you was on Wemby. And last game, it didn't look like that at all. It's like you were nervous of him. No, keep playing your hardest on him. Because Mitchell Robinson, he's going to do his thing on him too, but you're getting more minutes out of him. So Cat has to do a better job defending Wemby, specifically on home court advantage, which I'm going to get in home court advantage in a sec. But Cat has to play more aggressive. He has to shoot the ball more as well. I know they're getting on you. You got to let that ball fly. And we didn't see that enough last game. I think you shot the ball like 3 times. You had no 3-pointers. Another thing, Mikal Bridges. I know you've been hooping the entire playoffs. You've been doing your thing. But 2 points last time is ridiculous. Because it looked like you were scared of the ball. You didn't want the ball in your hands. No, you go out and cook and you operate. We're going to need more from you. You're a starter. Another thing, like I said with home court advantage. Last game, it felt like the Knicks were the one who was nervous to play in home territory. Because if y'all was watching the game, they were fumbling the ball. They were not catching the ball. It was slipping out of their hands. They were turning it over. It's like they were the away team. I don't know if it was just anxiety of being at home because you guys didn't play there in a while, but you guys got to get the act up. You're playing at home territory because you have the crowd feeding into it. You should have the confidence of the crowd feeding into it. So I don't know what was so different about last game. I'm not going to get into politics. You can go watch Stephen A. Smith for that. I'm not going to get into it. I'm good, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's there. I don't care if it's Wemby. I don't even care if it's 10-foot Goliath. This is some David and Goliath shenanigans we got going on in the NBA Finals, and I'm here for it. Knicks, we all gotta play better. I love OG. You've been consistently doing his thing, but it just wasn't enough, unfortunately. That was all we had last game. It was OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart shooting threes. However, in that second half, though, Josh Hart was kind of gone, so we're gonna need him back. So Josh Hart, keep doing your thing. If they leave you open, let it fly. But that's what they're gonna do because they don't have the confidence in Josh Hart to be able to shoot threes from that far away. But Josh Hart, keep doing your thing on the three-pointers. OG, stay consistent. Brunson, make sure Brunson is not playing hero ball. Yeah, Brunson can go get his buckets, obviously, but we can't have Brunson playing hero ball to the point where he's not going to pass the ball to his teammates. If he's going to be the only one playing effective along with him and OG, then it's not going to be good. So make sure Brunson is not the offensive burden of the game. And make sure you guys contain Wemby, but don't forget about everyone else. Who's ever's hot, go get on him. Like Julian Champagnie, he's been a monster from three. So watch out for him, specifically on the three-point. Get in his pocket. Don't let him shoot. Y'all know he's going to hit the shot. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. Game 4 starts tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Can the Knicks put the Spurs in a 3-1 hole? Or will the Spurs tie up the series? Let's see what happens come game time. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. God loves you. Jesus is king. Peace out, everybody.